Hi, I am back already to read chapter 2 and 3. I'm going to do 2 chapters because, it's not me, I'll fiddle with it last time. Yeah. Right, because I just really want to read it. I know it's gross and disgusting and just wrong on so many levels, but, I want to read it, I want to react. So, let's go. Chapter 2, The Lust. Go away. Just close my Facebook down. Right, so it's called The Lust. Let's get crack a lack. Okay. That had been their first encounter. Hermione had kept silent, although she had been avoiding Ron since the incident. She just caught him shagging an owl. What's she supposed to do? Act like nothing happened. Oh, he'll be after Crookshanks next. As for Hedwig's... Oh no, sorry. Most likely she had not recovered from her shock, or perhaps she did not know what to make of the situation. Either way, Ron was extremely grateful that she hadn't mentioned anything to Harry about what he had done to his owl. Could you actually imagine that conversation there? Oh, sorry to tell you this, Harry, but Ron's been shagging your owl. I don't think Harry would be too happy to know. He's been doing what? Right, okay, next bit. As for Hedwig's beak, Ron had told everyone that she had simply got it caught in her cage. No one had questioned him. Mrs. Weasley had mended the beak, although Hedwig was still bleeding profusely. Oh. Ron had noticed the owl stood in hostility towards him. She would begin her raging fits every time Ron entered the room. Ron couldn't blame her, of course. She probably missed him. But it was rare to find an opportunity to be alone with her, especially now Hermione was watching him. Oh, Hermione, you bitch. Keeping Ron and Hedwig apart. Seriously though, Hermione is actually the good guy in this. She's stopping our Hedwig getting like molested and stuff, because I didn't hear Hedwig say yes in all of this. No means no, Ron. Get it in your mind. And I know she can't say yes, so just, if she don't say yes, it means no. Shagging animals is not cool. No. You gotta mind it, for fuck's sake. Wait till your father hears about this. Oh no, that's Draco, isn't it? Oh. Well, wait till he gets home and hears about it anyway. Ron couldn't stop thinking about her. Reveries of her tender little body. Is that reveries? I don't know. His reveries now anyway. Of her tender little body consumed him entirely. He was in love. Oh, it's like Twilight. He had never felt this way about another creature before. Sure, there had been Scabbers, but they had lacked the intense connection he had to Hedwig, and there was no use going after Harry anymore. He had made it quite unambiguous that he was not interested in pursuing a relationship with Ron. Yes, they had made out passionately numerous times in their dormitory at Hogwarts under Harry's invisibility cloak, while wandering in the halls late at night, in the room of requirement, in the showers as they rubbed each other's naked body with cream perfumed lotion. You don't use lotion in a fucking shower. You use body wash, shower gel, or even bubble bath if you don't like no shower gel. Lotion you put on after. Get it right, Arthur. But that was all. But that was all. Harry was not ready to lose his virginity. He couldn't satisfy Ron's sexual craving the way Hedwig could. Oh, it's making Hedwig sound really slutty, but she is the victim in all of this. It's the good job Hermione's there to save her. And now we're on to chapter 3. It's called The Forbidden Liaison. Oh, it sounds so dirty. Okay, chapter 3, let's begin. Arduously, Ron had gained another opportunity for another rendezvous. Rendezvous? Is it called rendezvous? Rendezvous? Don't know. I'll write the word in the comments so you know. With his lover, it was a week and a half after their first, and the Weasley family was getting ready to go to Aunt Muriel's funeral. He killed Aunt Muriel. What sort of monster has written this? It had taken Ron a tremendous amount of pleading and persisting to get out of this event. Unfortunately, all his attempts had been in vain, as Mrs. Weasley had insisted sternly that he was to come along with the rest of the family. You listen to your mother, Ron Weasley. You disgusting little creature. As a desperate attempt, Ron sliced off his left testicle. Oh shit. Crossed off it by accident, but Ron sliced off his own nut just to shag Hedwig. Someone needs to get that boy a fucking therapist or something, because, come on, slicing off a bollock to shag an owl. I don't think I'd ever remove a body part to shag anything. Not even, I don't know, Liam Hemsworth. No, not worth it, mate. Okay, so, like I said, as a vain attempt, Ron sliced off his left testicle. Oh my god. After examining Ron's bleeding crotch, Mrs. Weasley had finally decided to allow him to stay home and recover. Could you just imagine that? No, you're not fucking staying home, Ron. You can come and it'll serve you right. Your dad's only got one bollock as well, and he's fine with it. We had enough off the Ginny. Make sure you stay in and get plenty of rest. In bed and get plenty of rest, she had warned him before leaving. I'll be in bed alright, with that feathered little minx. But Hermione still had a grim expression on her face. I know what you're up to, Ron, she said finally after the others had left the room. Don't know what you're talking about, Ron answered flatly. Don't lie, I saw what you were doing to Hedwig. She paused and then added, it's not normal. You've gone far enough. Don't do it. This angered Ron. You just don't understand. We are in love, Hermione. But it's Harry's owl, Hermione cried. So what? I accept my life choices, you fucking mudblood. Ron, you little bastard. I cannot believe he used the M-bomb. Dirty little owl-shagging ginger bastard. With this, Hermione had left the room with tears in her eyes. I'd have kicked him in his sore nut if I were you, Hermione. Give him a falcon punch in the balls. Right, so yeah, okay, let's move on. This was the moment that Ron had so eagerly awaited. He and Hedwig were all alone in the house. Ron approached her cage cautiously. Hedwig had started screeching loudly at the side of him. I'm sorry, but that is a sign. Seriously, there's someone, like, if you approach someone and starts screaming, you don't carry on, oh, come on, we're going to do it. You back off and leave them. They don't like you. Kids, pay attention. Ron couldn't blame her for being so angry. Shh, he told her softly, stroking her feathers. I'm sorry, I know you're mad because I haven't seen you lately, but I'll make it up to you. Hedwig's in for a fill-in. He bent down and kissed her while she was furiously attempting to peck his face. Oh, come on, Ron, you're not fucking stupid, are you? Ron ceased her raging fit with a flick of his wand, and the owl fell silent at once. That gets better, doesn't it? Ron continued snogging with the bird, feeling himself go hard in his pants. Hedwig submissively allowed him to run his tongue down her fleecy body, most likely due to the spell he had cast on her. She's not fleecy, she's feathery. Get your fucking facts right. Or do your research. I am such a geek. We'll move on. Her feathers were beginning to moisten with his saliva. Ron made his way down her body, reaching her anus with his tongue. He stuck it in her little hole, moving it around slowly, savouring the taste of her rectum. Do female owls have vaginas? Do bears have vaginas? Because I'm really intrigued to know that now. Or is one just a bum kind of guy because he thinks that Hedwig might get pregnant with his little ginger owl babies? I don't know, but... Owl sphincter. He kept licking her tight little ass till he couldn't ignore his growing erection any longer. It's not going to go that much round, it's 4 inches. He reached into his trousers and pulled out his throbbing penis. He jerked it hard, moaning. He tugged his cock harder, sticking his fingers in Hedwig as he went on. Faster and faster he yanked while finger fucking the stunned owl. Finger fucking. Dying at his fingering. Don't forget. Just watching the unconscious owl as he fingered her was enough to make him spray his load into her silky feathers. She's going to be sticky now. But no, he needed more. He wanted to plunge his dick into her, taking her, feeling her climax around him. She would be his first very soon. Can owls have orgasms? I'm not sure they can. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a lot of research after this video. A strange idea came to him. It was an arousing thought as he contemplated it momentarily, then exclaiming the forbidden curse, "Owl's head chop off us." He pointed his wand at the owl. This is... what? At once, her head fell to the floor, and the pace of his thrusts increased. He moaned, with one hand still on his stiff cock. He picked up the owl's head and inserted it up his arse. "You dirty bastard." He grunted with pleasure as he felt it make its way up his hole. Ah, yeah, but right, an owl's head's like, say, that big, and then your bum's like that a push. But I suppose, like, in some videos, I'm not saying I watch these videos, I've seen them, like, women have got big footballs, like American footballs, like that big up the bum, and then shut 'em out. I'm sorry for that information, but that's life, kids. Okay, last bit of chapter. At last he reached his climax. He just come a minute ago, coming all over fucking feathers, and he came into a moist little hole. Ron groaned almost inhumanly, closing his eyes as the euphoria surrounded him. "Wow," he whispered. What's next? I'm seeing what next chapter's called. Cleaning up the mess. I bet it's fucking messy, alright, you dirty little shit. He's gonna have to shit that owl's head out now. You know what? It said fucking right. You should not. You don't kill your friend's pets. You don't kill anyone's pets. Ron, you little scruffy peasant. Seriously though. I'm actually quite disgusted at this story. Just because of the basic animal abuse in it. I love animals. I don't know, I'll just show you my babies. Boys! Hi! So yeah, I love animals, and animal cruelty and animal shagging just does not bode well with me. So, yeah. It's definitely put me off having any dinner or late breakfast. It's definitely put me off Ron as well. Oh, every time I read Harry Potter now, I'm just going to think about Ron and how he's stuck his willy in Hedwig's bum. Oh, I am disgusted. Some people have some very weird minds. Ugh.